we live?
Oh, it's live already.
We are here.
It's that time of year.
We are live on YouTube too. It just popped up on my thing. Okay, we live. Here we live. Oh wait, hold on. What's wrong with this thing? Trying to go live on the other Facebook page. But we live though. We live. Hey
Hey, y'all.
y'all.
Thanks for tuning in, and thanks to everybody who voted. Although this shit is, oh my God.
Well,
You
what's wrong?
because I didn't send it to you, girl. Let me send you this screenshot real quick. You got to look at it real quick. So I was annoyed because everybody's like, oh, go out and vote, go out and vote. But I'm like, they be acting like our votes really matter. So when you look up the voting thing, it's like I gotta look at it again just to see recently. But the electoral votes, it's like 270. It says whoever gets 270 wins. So far, Trump got 19 and Harris got 3. And I'm like, that's crazy because I would have thought that if they would have been neck and neck, like 11 and 11, it would have made sense to me. But
Was
the
that the
fact
last
that
time you checked?
now, like I said, when I first checked, it literally was 0. No, let me stop. Hold on, let me go
Oh,
back to my.
let me go back. Let me go back because I'm on YouTube with these news pages. They have
The
projected
electoral.
numbers.
So when
Trump
I
has
first looked,
137. Trump has 137. Kamala has 99.
okay, so now the numbers are starting to make a little bit more sense. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but the fact that he's still like leading, I'm like, that
Uh, uh,
really goes to show the type of country that we live in.
and when they say projected, like North Carolina is leaning towards red. Most of the U.S. is red. Who in the hell is voting for Donald Trump?
Let me tell you this, when I be on that truck and I'm going all across the US, you see way more Trump signs than Harris signs. I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah,
much.
because
So
y'all are going to like middle America where there is mostly
no,
white folks.
Pennsylvania.
But it's like America, people think that America is, all metro cities with people of color, and it's not.
It's only
America is
15% black
yeah,
people.
exactly. America is it's a lot of country. It's mostly land and rural, and those people living out in those neck of the woods, like outside of Atlanta, outside of the metro cities, those are like, those are older white folks and, just country people who, this is God's country. Those people are voting for Trump.
I don't know what God they serve, because what?
Because, they just worship the Bible and this is God's country. Yeah. Girl, did you see that? It was a video, a little white boy. He was like, he- Donald Trump believes in the Bible and he doesn't support the gays and um you can't be gay and be a Christian and that's why I'm voting for Donald Trump and the guy interviewing him was like, where did you see that?
Mm.
He was like, all of that is wrong. He was like, that's what I believe, so you just believe whatever. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, so if anybody is looking at the map, I can't pull it up because I'm on my phone. The map is mostly red. North Carolina is a battleground state and it's leaning toward Republican. Most of the US is red. Of course, the South is all red. Texas, California. If Kamala can get California and the rest of the left side of the US, I think she may be able to pull this out, but she's got to. This is it's a little bit too close. You know what I mean? We just gotta wait it out. So they're probably. I hope the DNC isn't like prepping Kamala to concede. And when I say concede, that means come out and just give the election to Donald Trump. And I don't think she should do that. I think she should wait. I think she should wait till everything is counted. Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
like I
Oh
said,
yeah.
this morning the ratio wasn't looking. I mean, not this morning. When I first saw the ratio, I wasn't happy because I was like honestly, let me tell you this: I didn't vote for either of those. For the record, I didn't vote for Trump and I didn't vote for Harris. Like with Trump, I don't feel like he
Who in
deserves
the
it.
hell did you vote for?
I voted for Chase Oliver. He is part of the Libertarian Party. And the one thing that I wanted to say is that I feel like America is so stuck on a two-party political system when it's actually, Republicans, it's Democrats, and then it's the Green Party, it's the liberals or whatever, the libertarians. So they don't pretty much educate us on the other options, but it's not even their job to educate us on the other options. It's our jobs as American citizens to do research to understand who's running.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe you did that. Well, I can,
So,
but really, you
but
voted
my thing is that
Libertarian?
people keep making it go over their heads that Kamala Harris, she has a track record of locking up black people, black men at that. And she basically talked about that. And then Trump, he himself, he's a criminal. So I'm like, why are y'all voting for either of these two people? Like when you look at the track record and the list of things that they did that's for us versus, that's not for us, neither one of them is it I would vote for. I want someone else to win, someone that actually could resonate more with the average American citizen, not somebody that's sitting there being funded by the government to where they're going to basically make us think like, oh yeah, these are your only two options when we actually had
Hmm?
a few other
No.
options. It was a guy named West that like I think Connor, what, I don't know his name, but he was also running. I think he was a black guy.
But Juanita, whoever you voted for, that's not going to be the president. That's not. They don't have a good chance of even winning. And
That's
I
the
know it's
thing.
not about
Why do they
winning,
not
but
have a good chance of winning? Because most people didn't even know they were an option.
that's true.
And that's the thing. It's not fair because this whole CNN, everybody keeps posting these two familiar faces. But what about the people that's actually better for us that could win if everybody knew more about them? But like I said, it's not their job to show us who. Like when you go look at the ballot, you see the names right there. It wasn't just Trump and Kamala.
Yeah, it's the voting locally in the other parties, but girl, I just don't know. Just trying to, yeah, I'm not gonna lie when I say that, I kind of felt pressure to vote because if you don't vote, it's a vote for Trump, and don't
You
vote for
know, it's
any other
so
party,
crazy.
you're gonna vote for Trump, and you're
Let
just
me
gonna
tell
give
you
it to
this.
Trump.
I was so annoyed because my cousin, she's like, mind you, this is the same cousin that'd be like, oh, you shouldn't go through people's phones because that's their own privacy. Like she would never go through a man's phone because that's his privacy. But she takes a screenshot, sends me a link. She's like, oh, why aren't you registered to vote? I'm like, you want to sit there and worry about whether or not I'm registered to vote? Like that's my privacy. If I decide to vote or not vote, it's not your business. But my thing is that I don't like people that's hypocrites like that because you're trying to make me feel bad for whether or not I vote. And mind you, her information was not valid. She's arguing with me, trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm not even registered. But I'm like, I'm registered. And my thing is that you're more concerned about me than going in a nigga's phone. Like that don't make no sense. Like you concerned about whether or not I vote. Like I'm not the one who got to
Exactly,
stick a
like
ding-a-ling in your girl.
that website that tracks past elections. Like so and so didn't vote in 2020. Who gives a shit?
That's what I'm like. Like, why you even like it's annoying to me because I'm not gonna sit there and go look up my friends and see if they voted or not and then harass them over it. Like, you not my nigga. I'm not gonna harass you over nothing. You live your life. You're not my nigga, you're not my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, oh, people like you is what's wrong with the world. I'm like, people like me, what? The end of the day, we live in a country that was never built for us. We'll get lucky if we actually get a president in there that's really making changes. But a black man was president, and when he was president, ain't nothing really changed. You understand?
Because he didn't have any power. Like, whoever becomes president, do they really have like that much power? Because everything has to go through the Senate and Congress and all this other shit. Like, they actually have to sign off on it. Like, the president doesn't really make any real decisions, but all the presidential candidates can do is push for whatever they said that they were gonna support. Uh, not letting.
Hold on, the audio cut out. Your audio is gone.
I'm so sick of this. Oh yeah, the Project 2025 um and everybody's talking about the abortion rights, and Kamala's gonna be backed up with that. Girl, did you see where she's trying to make weed legal, trying to get those last little bit of votes to make weed legal? Recreational weed.
Nope, I didn't see that, but like I said, I just feel like she's like everybody else. Like, they make it seem like they want better, but do they really want better?
Girl, what the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me check this, make sure this is right.
What, the electoral vote?
Yeah, okay, let me go back, because I saw 177 on another one, and then I saw 154. Apparently, Trump has 177. Apparently.
What?
Exactly.
Are you able to share? I know you said you don't have your laptop.
No, I'm on my tablet. I'm on my tablet. Whoever is watching this, because I can't share it on my phone, y'all need to look at this. Because for them to be, calling the election this early, this is really, really quick. I'm on the Associated Press YouTube page. And they have the camera at Kamala's rally and Trump's rally. And it says Kamala has 99, Trump went up to 177. So he just needs, 90 votes? Electoral college. Trump has Texas. That's why. Texas is a big state. Florida, Texas. What else? Of course, he has, was it Georgia, Louisiana, Alabama? Anywhere in the South, Trump has it.
And when you say South, what starts the South? South Carolina?
No. Basically, what starts the South is Virginia, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, below the Tennessee. He has all that is red. All that is red. I think he has Ohio. I think that's Ohio. Yeah, all that's red. And then Kamala, she just has like a few little states like Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. She has, I think that's Utah or Colorado. Idaho, just, the bullshit states, the states that matter. California. Everybody's going to be looking out for California. Nevada. That's not counted yet. Alaska. Hawaii hasn't been counted yet. So that's why they say projected. But Donald Trump has a lot of electoral college votes.
And it's crazy because people don't realize that those votes, even like if every person in that state voted for this, if the freaking people that got those seats for the electoral vote to actually count, if they're not a Democrat, they're going to go for Trump.
So I don't like that electoral college, because they're not going off by the individual vote. They're going off by the number of electoral college by state. So whatever state he wins that has the more Republican votes, it's like a few electoral college votes, and you have to get to 270. And that doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me either. I think 270, like whichever one gets to 270 first. Like they both could have like 269.
Exactly. That's why they call it a race. Oh, that is so. Oh, I don't like that.
But
I
they, I
don't.
don't get it. The states are that color because of the electoral votes, not because the
Hmm.
citizens.
So that's why I was like, what was the point of voting if our votes are going to be bundled up into a few votes for the state that represents the state? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I've been realized. Like our votes really, really don't even matter. Like it's sad. But when I voted, I got the chance to pick like the local officials as well. And most of like North Carolina seems like the majority of them are Democrats.
Oh yeah, like did you see a judge named Ty Hands?
I did.
T.
I think I voted for him. I saw that name. I was like, all right,
No,
Ty.
no, no.
He was a
Ty
Democrat.
Ty Hands is a woman.
Oh, I didn't know who it was. I saw the name
Ty
and I was like,
Hands. Ty Hands is a black woman,
well,
and she
that's what's up.
works. She no, yeah, no bullshit. She works outside of the
Oh,
courthouse. So
I
what
was thinking that's
happened
what's up. She
was
was a black woman and she was a Democrat. I'm thinking I made a good choice. But
she was
if
the
I didn't
only
vote for
choice.
her,
She was the only choice, wasn't she?
I think that no,
She,
I think it was different parts. She was the only Democrat choice.
oh, when I voted, she was the only choice. So I already knew who she was because when I was motioning for my eviction to be like stalled a little bit, she denied the motion.
Oh shit.
Hmm. And I looked up, I was
See,
like, who's going over my case? Who's signing off all this shit on my case? And I Googled this bitch. She was on some type of reality show, like Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think it's something. It was like a little mini show that got canceled. It was shooting in Charlotte. It was on OWN. She was on that show also. So her and her husbands are, they were like lawyers and Georgia's judges, whatever. Yeah. So when I saw her name, I was like, oh, look at this bitch. I didn't vote for her.
but it's crazy because
I
she's a
skipped it.
Democrat, and because
I
she was a
skipped it. It doesn't matter. I
because she
don't think
was
it
a
really matters.
Democrat, I was thinking, oh yeah, this world, like they always say Democrats are more for us. So I was like anything that I didn't know, I was gonna look for Democratic Party and put my vote for them. Or if I see anybody, anytime there was an option for liberal, I pick whoever was running for the Libertarian Party or whatever. But that's crazy. So my thing is that a lot of people think Democrats is what's best for us, and a lot of the times they may not be what's best for us. But girl, it's probably not gonna they're not gonna have the results until tomorrow. I don't think.
They
You hear
have
me?
the projected results, quote unquote, projected results. So if they call the election, it's going to be the projected winner is so and so.
Yeah. But if anything, I know for sure in the morning they'll have like by the time like the middle of the night we're gonna wake up. I know I'm gonna wake up to pee and I'm gonna see who's president. I don't think I'm gonna go on social media. I'm gonna just go to sleep and wait till the sun come up for me to be up. I might go on there and see that shit and be up the rest of the night.
Yeah, just anxious of what's going to happen. Because can you imagine if Trump wins again? Oh my God.
Honestly, if either of them win, I don't really know like what the difference would be. Honestly, because Trump ain't do much when he was in office either.
He really didn't. I remember, do you remember the reaction? Oh my God, I gotta leave the country and blah, 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 blah. And a lot of people, they keep bringing up that damn Project 2025. I think a lot of that is already being implemented. You know what I mean? The government's just gonna do what the hell they want to do.
Right. And that amendment, it's so weird because the majority of this country are Christians, and pretty much what they want to do is They want to live life as per the Bible, right? Like they
Mm-hmm.
think a man is a man, a woman is a woman. If a woman gets pregnant, she shouldn't abort the child. She should have the child. If you're a Christian and you live by the words in the Bible, there's really nothing wrong with that. But you know what's wrong with it? The world has changed to where they don't really honor the Bible anymore. So because now we don't honor the Bible as much, that sounds like bullshit. But basically, there's nothing in with Amendment 25 as far as, those things that goes against what the Bible says.
Trump has 178 now. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I have a better map.
Okay.
So it says that North Carolina is leaning red, but it's not red red. So New York, Kamala has, oops, sorry. Kamala has New York, Illinois, Maine, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Vermont, New Hampshire, DC, of course. You gotta have DC. Um, Projected, she has Michigan, Pennsylvania, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, Colorado, New Mexico. Yes, she has Middle America a little bit. So we're still waiting on Montana, Washington, Idaho, Nevada, Arizona, Alaska, Hawaii, California, Oregon, and Washington.
So what
Everybody's
about
going to be looking out for California, though, because California is behind us, like you
so what
asked.
about Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota,
Trump has
Iowa?
South Dakota. Trump has South Dakota.
Because I was up there, man. A whole bunch of rednecks out there. Yo,
It
I
is.
don't know who the heck lives out there. When you get out there, it's a whole bunch of mountains. Even the
Mm-hmm.
people look different. I'm like, it's so crazy. It's like I be so glad that I'm from the East Coast, girl. Because by the time you leave the East Coast, the roads, the environment, it gets crazy. It was reminding me of uh what was that show when they lived in the house and the lady had the baby, and then the white lady came and she stole the baby, and then they
What?
moved. What was that show? And then they moved to the white people neighborhood. They was the only black family. We had to watch it because we talked about it. And
Are you
I
talking
know
about Lovecraft Country?
it's I don't think it's Lovecraft Country.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And the guy basically they lived there and they was hallucinating so bad because they kept getting harassed by the white people.
Them.
Them.
Them. Yes.
Yeah, but you remember how that lady in the beginning had that house and it was just a whole bunch of land. Like
Yeah.
that's how it gets over there. It's like houses with a whole bunch of empty land, and it's like scary. But anyway, I was wondering what they was gonna vote for. Like that's like South Dakota. You said, but South Dakota they got Trump.
Yes. Trump has North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, and Oklahoma.
What about Montana?
No, Montana hasn't been called yet. It's still grayed out. Basically, that part of the country, they're 3 hours behind us.
Yeah, I know. And what about Washington State?
Huh?
Washington State probably don't got nothing yet either, huh?
No, they're in that part of the country. They're behind us in time. Is this in your way? Is this bothering you? Okay. I just don't feel like putting my clothes up just yet.
I left my headphones at church.
Really. But yeah.
I don't know, but based off of how things are going, Peaches, who do you think is gonna win?
I'm hoping Kamala can pull this out with the other states. I don't want I'm trying to see what Kamala's going to do with California. California is a big state to win. It could give her a boost, but she needs a big boost. She needs the other half of the country, basically.
Who Florida got?
Florida, Trump has Florida.
Damn.
Of
Who
course. Come on now, it's Florida.
who Illinois got?
Illinois, Kamala has Illinois.
Okay. It's crazy because Kamala got New York, Kamala got Illinois, Trump got Florida. I'm thinking of the big states. Who got Texas?
Trump has Texas.
Oh my fucking God. Girl.
Mhm. Trump has Texas.
Oh Lord.
That's crazy.
With that being said, California, honestly,
So,
I feel like if New York got Kamala, I think Cali gonna do Kamala too.
mhm.
I think so. Even though it's looking real iffy, because I'm surprised Trump is like, girl.
But yeah. So, do you want to go ahead and just end it because my phone's on 9%, and in the
Yeah.
morning, I don't know what you're doing in the morning, but we can resume in the morning.
Yeah. So if anything, just hit me up. If you could message me and don't get me, you probably have to try to call me.
Yeah, because I got to get up and do the rest of my laundry anyway, so I'm gonna be up anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Well, y'all, we just tried to see what was going on, and it's not looking good right now. Anything can turn around between now and tomorrow morning. So,
Yeah. I voted just to prove a point. I really wish that, the other options were really an option, but it is what it is.
well, I can't close this out because, no.
Yeah, well, we're going to just keep it clean tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We hope that you have a great night and a great rest of your weekend.
And we will see some results tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back with an update, though. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to Peaches and Dream Podcast.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.